Hi, I'm Melanie DeLuca and welcome to my kitchen. I want to first thank Paula Deen for a chance to share this great appetizer recipe called Poppin' Pinwheels with all of you, and hopefully you'll enjoy having a chance to make it at home. This recipe uses Philadelphia cream cheese, and really it's the best choice for this recipe. It's creamy texture and it really makes this recipe taste delicious. So let's get started. The first ingredient would be 2 boxes or 2 8-ounce boxes of Philadelphia cream cheese, and you want it to be room temperature. So take it out a couple hours before you're going to prepare everything. It just makes it easier to mix if it's not cold right from the fridge. Alright, and the second part of the mixture will be 1 package of powdered ranch dressing mix, and this can go right into the cream cheese and it gives it a nice little flavor. And the next part are 1 bunch of scallions, and you want to finely chop those, dice those up, and put them right on in with the cream cheese and give everything a little mix. You want to mix it all, incorporate all the ingredients together, because this is going to be the base of our pinwheel recipe. I've been making these pinwheels for a few years now. One of my dear friends gave this recipe to me years ago, and I've had such fun over the years trying to come up with ways to change it around, and it's a very versatile recipe, so I think it just has a lot of different great things that you can put into it to enjoy with your family. Okay, so you want to get out 4 flour tortillas. I've already prepared 3, so I'm going to do my 4th one now. And you want to take about 3 to 4 tablespoons of the cream cheese mixture and put it into the center of the tortilla. And then you're going to want to just evenly spread it all around so that the whole tortilla is covered. So we'll do that real quick. And this will make a really fun rolled up recipe that when you slice it, it's kind of got a nice swirl of all the different vegetables that you're going to add to it, and it looks really pretty on a platter when you're going to a nice, neighborhood function or a barbecue. All right, now that that's done, the next part is to decide what you would like to have as your filling. So the first thing we're going to use today are roasted red peppers. So what I did was just dice them up, and I'm going to sprinkle a little bit on each of our roll-ups. All right, so that each one gets a little bit of all the ingredients. The roasted red peppers add a nice little tangy flavor to this recipe and a little splash of color, which is always nice. All right, then the next ingredient will be some black olives. You can use whatever kind of olives your family enjoys. I've used in the past Kalamata olives, and they're nice. They have a stronger flavor. So today I'm using a more mild olive because of some of the other ingredients that I'm adding into this. So today this is just a black olive, a plain regular black olive, and I'm going to give each of the tortillas a little sprinkle so that they get some of that nice flavoring on them. And there we go. And then the next ingredient that we're going to do is a green chili. So the green chilies, you can buy them already diced. You just want to drain those really well before you use them, or you can roast some green peppers and then dice them yourself. It's up to you. So I'm going to add some of those green chilies. This will add just a touch of spice to the recipe, adds a little bit more color to it and a little bit more flavor, and they're just a nice little extra touch to this recipe. All right, and then as summer is almost here, I start to like to put in some different seafood ingredients to our pinwheels. Sometimes I'll use a little lobster, sometimes I'll use some shrimp, and today I've chosen to use some crab meat. So I'm going to give these pinwheels a little crab meat here, each one, so that they are going to be very tasty when this is done. I'm going to sprinkle it, make sure that you get it all around. These are kind of reminiscent of building a little pizza, but when they're done, they're going to be rolled up. And that is where we are at the moment. So we are going to get a tray, and that way we can put our rolls on the tray. You're going to take each tortilla and tightly roll them up. Try to tuck in all the different ingredients and then just set them gently on the tray. So we'll give each one of these a nice quick roll up here. And then the next step is chilling. Now it's important for these tortillas to sit now in the refrigerator for about 1 hour, because at that point the cream cheese has sort of gotten a little harder and more firm, so it's easier to slice them at that point. So you want to cover them and you want to place them in the fridge for about an hour. So the pinwheels have chilled for 1 hour. I think it's about that time we can bring them out and we can slice them and get ready to have them and enjoy them. So you can use as many of your rolls as you want to. It depends on the size of the gathering you're about to attend. So you just want to give each pinwheel a slice. I usually discard the ends because they're not as pretty as the rest of them, but I actually don't discard them. Somebody in my family will usually end up eating them. So you slice them in about 1-inch slices. And you can see by the colors and the swirl, it sort of is reminiscent of a pinwheel, and that's, I think, how it got its name. And then you just want to place them around your platter. And they're ready to enjoy. So I want to thank Paula Deen one more time for this opportunity to share this delicious appetizer recipe. I hope that you all have fun learning it and giving it a try at home. Philadelphia cream cheese is a delicious part of this recipe, and enjoy. Thanks so much. Take care. Bye.